Hello everybody. This is the Caped Avenger once again, here to bring you episode 1 of Let's Talk Content, a new series I've just created. I'm not sure if there will ever be an episode 2, but as I say, a new series I just created in which I am going to watch this video, which, as the more observant of you may have noticed, is entitled Double Rainboom. For those of you who don't know, this is a fan-made episode of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. It's 30 minutes long, as you can see, a little longer than I was expecting. But what we're going to do here today is watch it for the first time and do some talking about what I see and how I feel about it. I have not really been following all the press releases and demos and talks they've done about it. In fact, I don't know if there have been any press releases or demos or talks. I have been keeping both hands off the project until the day of release, which, incidentally, was yesterday, I believe. So now I'm finally going to get around to watching it, and I'm going to try not to talk over it too much. I'll make a comment here and there, and if there's something I notice and feel like addressing, I'll give the video a pause. But really, the point of this is just to watch it for the first time and see how we feel about it. Because, I don't know, I have mixed expectations. Let's just get going, shall we? Let's turn that down a little. It looks very nice so far, I think. Alright. The animation on Dash is pretty good. Not quite show quality, but I mean, quite good for a fan production. I suppose I should be looking at these credits. There's a bit of a team behind it. Not much of a team, but a bit of a team. Given the size of the operation, though, that's pretty good, impressive animation. All right, that's nice. And Double Rainboom. I suppose I'm going to take a moment here to comment on the title. I very much dislike the title Double Rainboom. I haven't seen the episode, obviously. I haven't heard much about it, so I don't know if there's a particularly good reason that it's called that, but I think just that title sort of gives me the impression of like a sort of a Frankenstein's monster, derivative of like memes and whatnot, because obviously it's a play on Double Rainbow, but it's also just the name of a My Little Pony episode, Sonic Rainboom, with one word changed, and it feels very derivative, and I'd have gone with something more original. But that's part of the reason why my expectations aren't soaring. But from what I'm seeing so far, it's looking all right. I do very much like this opening sequence, the rainbows. I think it's very promising animation. So let's see where it goes. Alright, animators are stretching their legs with a bit of facial practice. It's looking pretty nice so far. I like the background, it's detailed. Some of the facial animation looks a little forced, but again, I can't expect perfection.
Sup? I got it. Close one.
That's a good angle.
Rainbow Dash? What are you doing here? I snuck in. I was wondering what kind of egghead stuff you were doing.
I like that. That's cute.
It's not egghead stuff, it's science.
Good voice acting for Twilight Sparkle. And pretty good for Rainbow Dash, too.
Science, egghead, same thing.
Yeah, quite good for Rainbow Dash.
What are you doing anyways? I'm trying to add the final ingredient to a potion I've been working on ever since I was in magic kindergarten. But some pony keeps ruining my concentration. Oh! Sorry. Thank you. Now just hold still.
What is this? Where are they going with this? It has my attention, I'll give it that.
Well, that was unexpected. Are you okay? That was awesome! Well, good to know you're not hurt.
The style of humor very much reminds me of the actual show, I think. Just the pacing, the delivery, and whatnot. It's a good imitation.
Will it turn you into a monster?
I like the little guitar riff as Rainbow Dash comes in. Also reminds me of the show.
Does it make you invisible? No. Does it transform you into a zombie? Technically that's a monster. So, no. Is it a love potion? No! It's none of those things!
That's actually pretty funny.
Why is it so dangerous? Because I don't really know what it is.
I get the feeling that the animation quality,
Yes, I did.
it's very good, but it's, I'm not sure it's quite living up to the ambition of the animators. They're trying a lot of like the little shrugs. They're trying a lot of nice little flourishes. And A for effort. It's not quite smooth as butter, but
Listen, Rainbow Dash, just because I made it doesn't mean I'm completely certain that it's safe to drink. In theory, this potion is supposed to be a talent enhancer. A talent what? A talent enhancer. It should increase a pony's natural abilities by a significant amount. For example,
oh, this is nice. That's a nice callback.
if I drank it, it would make my magic extremely powerful.
That's very charming. You know, I was rather worried that, as I mentioned in the opening sequence, I was rather worried that this was just going to be overly derivative of other jokes, and just the style of humor that I like to call repetition. But, you know, so far, I think it's treading the line quite nicely. I think it's paying homage to the show without just regurgitating the same jokes. And I think this little bit of animation here is a stroke of brilliance. I'm very much enjoying this segment.
If Applejack drank it, then her physical abilities, as well as her apple bucking, would become heightened. If Rarity drank it, she would become more inspired and creative with her fabric making.
I noticed a Harley Quinn pony. That's funny. Probably a few more references in there. Not gonna bother going back and pausing.
Ability to
Oh, that's adorable. Incidentally, I noticed there wasn't a voice actor listed for Fluttershy, Rarity, or Applejack, which is a shame.
What about me? What would happen if I drank it? Well, in theory, your dexterity would increase, as well as your physical strength and visual aptitude. Oh, and you'd probably be able to fly really fast.
Wonder where this is going.
Now, Pinkie Pie, it should turn her into a crazy party pony. But then again, she already is a crazy party pony. Would it even work on her then? Maybe it would turn her into an even crazier pony? But how do you get crazier than Pinkie Pie?
Life's eternal question.
Rainbow Dash? What in Celestia's name did you do? I can't believe you just drank all of it.
That's a nice callback.
What were you thinking? I should have known you would drink it.
Yes, you very well should have.
Over again.
I'm getting a kind of Dexter's Lavish vibe from that setting. I haven't watched that show in long enough to know if that's intentional or what, but...
Hey, what's the big idea?
Oh. Creepy.
Let me go! I need to monitor every stage of the potion. There could be terrible side effects. This is what you get for not thinking ahead. But I gotta know if that stuff actually works. I need to fly!
So I guess what we're seeing here is like a conflict in personalities with Twilight and Rainbow Dash, which could be very interesting, or could just be brushed over. We'll have to keep watching.
Well, all of your readings are normal. So I suppose so, yes. But gently, I'm still not sure if the potion is...
I hope Twilight has insurance. Her house gets wrecked far too much. It's unfortunate. Wait, what? Oh, that's the top of the tree. Okay.
What the? How did I get all the way up here?
There's Spike. Nice call. Oh, hello. Derpy and her muffin. Oh, 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 oh. Aw. That's actually pretty funny. That's actually, I like that a lot. It didn't, they could have been really obnoxious about Derpy, just Hey everybody, look at Derpy. Hey, it's Derpy. Hey, look at Derpy. We have Derpy in our show. Hey Derpy, you like Derpy, right? It's Derpy. But no, they showed some restraint. I like it. I like the little rim shot on the drums. Aww. I mean, this part here is going on for a little while, but I'm not bored. I'm just happy. It might just be the novelty of having something My Little Pony related that actually has Derpy in it and references to Scootaloo chicken thing. But I mean, so far I am genuinely entertained, surpassing expectations, definitely. I mean, we haven't gotten much plot so far, but you know, just the nice moon. Just the fact that it exists, I think, is really one hell of an achievement. And you know, it's kind of nice to just bask in that fact.
Whoa! With this power, I can do anything. I could easily do a sonic rainboom, even a double rainboom.
That sounds plot important. There we go. I like the commercial break. It's lends an authentic feel to it. One must wonder how she's staying in the air. Don't think too hard. Aw, Lyra and Bon Bon. Dr. Hooves. Here's Derpy again. Alright. Don't have a problem. It's final. That's adorable. That's adorable. Oh, something's happening.
Rainbow Dash! You have to slow down! No pony has ever gone this fast before.
It's kind of a weird angle on Twilight.
Stress!
Her nose looks a little off.
Rainbow Dash! Rainbow Dash!
They held it for a bit too long, I think. Got kind of uncanny valley. Alas, yet another pony led astray by the desire to prove oneself. A tragic failure of man. Whoa. Shit's getting fucked up. That's one motherfucking rainbow right there. Damn, that is metal. That is not what I expected. Jesus. Very nice animation though. It's all very nice looking. Beautiful scenery. That's cute. Also, I like that she actually teleports. Because, you know, that's one of the things in the show that always bugged me. She can teleport anywhere, so why doesn't she? Why does she ever walk? Jeez. We're about halfway in and nothing's happened. That is, I mean, it's not, frankly, it's not giving me as much. What is that? It's not giving me as much to talk about as I thought it would. I mean, nothing's happened. Just great scenery, beautiful, beautiful animation, cute dialogue. What is this? What the hell? She's in the hypothetical meta cartoon. Where is this? I don't recognize this.
Where am
I don't recognize this. I expect... There we go, Powerpuff Girls. That would have been my first guess. I don't know how I feel about that.
Ever wonder how I'm able to talk? It's because I...
Hey, you! I think we need to teach you a lesson. Right, girls? What?
I do regret to say that I never actually watched the Powerpuff Girls, so this part may be a little lost on me.
Then let's go.
Gee, this sure is a great My Little Pony fan episode. Frankly, I can't really help but feel that this is limiting its audience somewhat. I mean, it's already limited to hardcore My Little Pony fans who will get all the references to, like, Derpy and Dr. Hooves. And now it's limiting... And now, among those, only the ones who like Powerpuff Girls and want to watch the crossover. I mean, that's always the risk with making an episode catering to a certain fan base. You know, how much you enjoy watching it will depend entirely on how many of the jokes and references you get.
Then apologize.
I'm sorry. I'll never do it again.
That's better. I see you've learned your lesson.
I do like that animation on Dash, though. It's very nice looking. In fact, I rather prefer it to the show style. What is happening?
A pony! Check out this tattoo! She has wings! Did you see the way she fought? Hey, cut it out! She can talk? Let's keep her!
I think that's shot for shot the sequence from episode 5. Griffin the Brush Off. I mean, I don't really know what to say at this point. I mean, I guess I was expecting more of an actual... I mean, this isn't an episode of My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic.
What's going on? Why can't I fly?
I mean, I expected it to be
I need to monitor every stage
an
of
episode
There could be
just
terrorists.
made by fans.
This is what you get for not thinking ahead.
But I mean, this is just something completely different entirely.
Torn off. Help me!
Frankly, I can't help but feel slightly deceived. I was really looking forward to an actual episode.
Hi, where are you?
But I mean, I don't really have much to say about this. It's, you know, it's a cool bit of animation.
Where?
Good voice acting. Good writing. Good everything, really. It's just not what... You know. It's not an episode of a TV show.
Where'd she go? I don't see her anywhere. Antoinette's gone? She was right here. Rats, she must have gotten away. Don't worry, Bubbles. We'll find another pony. Not one to fly. Or talk.
I can talk.
You're not a pony!
The Hubverse. I like it. That's nice. You know, I saw on the My Little Pony subreddit somebody cut together a version of Sonic Rainboom that was cut down to about 20 minutes, and they said in the title of the post, here, if you thought the actual episode was too padded and lengthy, here's a cut down version that you might like. And before I watched it, well, hold on, I should listen to this.
Not to take things that don't belong to me.
Fair enough.
Because I didn't think ahead, I ended up hurting a lot of my friends. And that's the last thing I ever wanted to do.
I don't like this part. I mean, it's not an episode. Why add the letter to Celestia? I mean, why pretend it's an episode if it's not? There wasn't any plot. Just a bunch of things happened.
Well, after you disappeared, Twilight made another potion and made me drink it. It tasted like snozberries. I'm not sure what it was, but after drinking it, I was suddenly able to see through the fabric of time and
That's adorable.
which, by the
Good
way,
voice acting on Pinky, by the way.
berries.
I mean, all around, it's good production quality. It's just a bunch of... I mean,
Pinkie Pie.
as I was mentioning, on the subreddit, somebody cut together a cut-down version. And before I watched the episode, I thought that was a kind of a neat idea. But now, after watching it, I'm not sure why anyone would want a cut-down version of this. I mean, it's not like there's a plot. I mean, it's not like there's padding that pads out the... I mean, it's just the whole thing is padding. The whole thing is action and animation. I don't know what you'd cut out to make it. This is nicer. Oh, that's very nice looking. I mean, yeah. I'm pretty... So, having finished watching it, I must say I thought it was good. It's certainly not what I was expecting, but it was certainly not bad. I mean, I was entertained. It just wasn't... I mean, as I said, a bunch of things happened. It didn't give me as much to talk about as I thought it would. I mean, it's really just kind of a spectacle. Just, you know, action, cute ponies crying, and whatnot. But I thought it was very well done. So I mean, you know, not much else to say. God, I love these little animation segments with the felt type cartoons. They're just so good looking. So there you go, Double Rainboom, an achievement in animation, pretty free of content really, but you know, definitely entertaining. So that's my 2 cents. I'll let the credits play us out. Ain't that nice? Hey, so this is the Caped Avenger jumping in once again. I've taken a bit of time here to gather my thoughts after watching the episode, you know, and I got a final point to make here. First of all, if I ever do another episode of this series, Let's Talk Content, I might not do it in entirely the same format. I'm not sure this is too interesting to watch for anyone besides me, because I spend a lot of the time just watching the episode, because it's my first time, so there's a lot of just waiting around in silence. So maybe afterwards I'll do commentary, maybe something a little more formal, write up report, I don't know. I'll think about it. And I pretty much said everything I thought about the video Double Rainboom in the video, but I think just to add to what I said, one thing that I think was a lot better than it might have been was the integration of background characters, such as Derpy and Vinyl and Dr. Hooves and whatnot, because, as I mentioned, one big fear about this project, at least from me, was that it would just be a whole load of pandering. You know how... I don't think I need to explain that idea anymore. I'm sure it's been fresh in all your minds. But I think it avoided that trap very well. I mean, there was, you know, the scene with Derpy and the scene with the... Scootaloo getting stuck to a billboard, but I really feel like it wasn't as drawn out as it might have been, you know, and I think there was kind of a layer of self-awareness over it all, like, as I mentioned, the little brum-tsh when she hits the board, you know, I think, I don't think that it was really too obnoxious, and as you heard, I was kind of on my guard. And really, it didn't give me anything to get too angry about, so I think, on the whole, it was really pretty well done. I mean, it kind of went off the rails there in the middle, when the Powerpuff Girls showed up. Completely not what I was expecting, and as somebody who never watched the Powerpuff Girls, it was a little disappointing, because I was quite enjoying the section in Ponyville. But, you know. And also, for a series that I've chosen to call Let's Talk Content, there really wasn't much content to talk about. At one point I mentioned that, you know, oh look, there's a little thing with the conflict between Twilight Sparkle's and Rainbow Dash's personality. Will that be something interesting? And the answer is no, it absolutely was not anything interesting. It was completely glazed over, which I don't mind so much, because obviously it wasn't so much the point, you know, that was not a big character building episode, you know. So I don't mind so much. For what it is, I think it was very well done. It left me a little disappointed that it wasn't more than it was, but also it left me knowing that for what it was very well executed, and I'm sure I'm somewhat to blame because I haven't been following any of the announcements or talk about it. So, you know, if I went in with unreasonable expectations, that's no one's fault but my own. So, you know, all in all, pretty happy about it. Yeah, I'll shut up now. Video over.